Hello, Ms. Smith.
Hey, Mr. Tyler.
Hello, Eli. Okay. Okay. All right. So mark y'all present. Attendance is saved. At this point, Rush, are you available or they got you doing something else?
I'm here.
Okay. You have the floor, sir.
All right, all right. We gonna start it off with the one, the only, Michaela Smith.
Do all of them?
Oh yeah. Yep.
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and classroom are sacred. We never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. In the Field Academy Southwest student always asks for integrity. We take pride in the Field Academy Southwest. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for folks that are learning.
Great job. GGI Townhouse Monday through Friday, 11:15 a.m. A lot of information, a lot of opportunities. Just a lot of special guests every now and then. But long story short, it's very beneficial, and I really, really highly recommend that anyone that doesn't starts to go and attend and participate GGI Townhouse. You have some of your teachers, Mr. Tyler included, is one, that gives you credit towards your assignments for coming and participating. So, again, Monday through Friday, 11:15 a.m., GGI Townhouse. Be there, be there, be there. All right, Eli, it's all you. Eli, Draquan, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead and read this for me. Started with every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn to code from the convenience of your home. Find, find and get credit for some of your classes. The pandemic effect on the coding job market. While learn to code, the su- the substantialist or surprisingly, how do you say that word? Board benefits of coding. Interested? Join by clicking the link at 4 p.m.
All right,
Surprise.
good job, good job. Yeah, that's surprisingly, but good job. Next.
Waiting for it to change. There we go.
Makala, you could do this.
There's the test. Students will be able to complete the evaluation in ISB. Hello, all aspiring STEM students. Welcome to class. Inside of ISB, can access our pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally ready to review by 4 p.m. daily.
Great job. Eli, you back yet, Eli? All right, Makala, can you knock this last one out? Sorry.
Classroom term of the day is Astropie Sensei. Word of the day, competent. Um, Students will be able to utilize the Google, I mean, students will be able to utilize the Google Code Next curriculum to complete quiz number 4 via the Raspberry Pi 400 Academy Kit.
Okay, my microphone wasn't working. Miller, are you present, dude? I heard Mr. Rush call your name a few times. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, okay. Just making sure you're with us. All right. So at this point, I'm going to show you what's in EDSB that you have to do today. So y'all don't have to ask me 15 minutes later, "Is what we doing again?" Please don't do that to me. Get into EDSB right now. I even made it super easy for you if you at least have your book. I know your kits don't always work or whatever, but I made a document for you all. So let me grab this. This is in EDSB already. I wanted to do it this way so it wasn't cut off the text. And I'll come to chat. Put that here. Okay, and hold on, I'm not done with it. I'll put that here. And voila. Did it go? Yeah. Okay, so who hasn't gone? Miller, can you read what's in the chat? It's at 1:43 p.m. You see it? And it's for 25 points if you are up to reading it. Okay. You gotta stay attentive and participate. You got to. It's part of your score. Let's see, Miss Smith, you want to take the 25 points and read what's in the chat there? And I didn't forget about your score. I wrote it down. It's going in case you were wondering about that. Are you there?
Yeah. Hello, Austin Majors. Please see attached PDF for quiz number 4 below. You have until 8 p.m. today to complete this quiz in order to gain maximum credit. Please review all recordings of prior classes and any notes you have collected throughout the week in order to be successful on this quiz. Especially review your official, the official Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guide book to locate all of the necessary answers for this quiz. All submissions have to be typed up in the same format via Google Doc and submitted to EDSB.
Thank you. And of course, talking about this book, if you can see my camera screen, this is the book you're using to do this quiz successfully. Now, here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to turn on the chat feature real quick, and I want all of you to input your current email address because I'm about to share a document with you all. You get 5 points for just putting that in there, so don't waste that. In-class procedure. So your most current email address so you can access this document. All right, and while you're doing that, I'm going to set this up so I can get it ready for you all. Okay, so Eli, Smith, and Miller need your email addresses in the chat. Are y'all there? Let me get this quiz to you real quick. Make sure you're in it. Now, when you get into the document, what's going to happen is you're going to make a copy of the document. You're not going to change my document. Spend some time putting it together. There's Miss Smith. All right. Thank you, Mr. Miller.
Hey, Smith, I was trying to see if you got my assignment from yesterday that I turned in.
Did you turn it into EDSB as the assignment, or did you message me? Some of y'all are messaging me.
I think I turned it in as an assignment on EDSB.
Okay, I'll check. If you did it that way, that means it's marked on time. So I'll check. Waiting for, what is his? I think his is still in the system. Yep, there it is. Eli, I found yours even before you put it in there. All right, now I'm gonna send you this document. You are supposed to log into the document, go to File, and make a copy. All right. What you will see is This is not a hard quiz if you were in attendance and paying attention yesterday. So log in, take a look, but don't change anything. You're going to come over here again. If you can see my screen, you're going to click on File, right? And you'll come down to Make Copy and hit, I think, the OK button. And what it does is allows you to make your own copy of the document so you can use it to, pretty much fill out the quiz correctly.
Do do
Now,
um do can we use the book for the quiz?
I, I just said that, sir. So right here, that's what it's saying in the chat too. The official Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guide book, this book right here. That's the book that came with your kit. So you need to find that because all the questions from chapter 4, I think, are there. If you paid attention in class yesterday, you'll have those answers. And then all the questions for chapter 7 are also in the book. So if my memory serves me right, go to the table of contents here. That's where they tell you where all the chapters start, page numbers and all. Chapter 4 starts on page 54 of your book. And chapter 7 starts on page 152. So the questions don't look like they're in chapter 4. Try to see if they're in chapter 7, right? It's up to you. But this is due by 8 p.m. tonight. I do have to give you about, go ahead, Eli. Oh, he's in there.
Uh, so I got a question. So today's quiz, because you know how usually our quiz we be having like equations and problems. We don't got none of those.
You want some? I'm a
I
physicist.
mean, I'm preferring. I like those. Man. I like those.
We gonna come back to it, Eli. I'm just making sure everybody understands their kid. We gonna come back to it. We sound like
Also,
that.
this like one of them kid quizzes. I see.
Right. That's it, man. Dang. We about
Uh,
to start doing more stuff. You just gotta be patient. But knock this out. I see you're in there, Eli. Nobody type in my document. Make a copy of the document. Go to File, make a copy, and then once you do that, you can start filling it out. Now I want to review the objective again because that's going to help you with this blue part here. I highlighted in blue or cyan, whatever this is, because a lot of y'all wasn't paying attention to where the words go. So you know, um, make sure you fill that part out. All right, I'm gonna show the screen again for that, and somebody can read that for 20 points. Let's go to our objective once more. Eli said, I like that. I like that too, but y'all need to know how this kit works. So I got to go through this. We're only going to do a few chapters and we're going to jump right back in. So maybe a little bit after midterms because everybody needs help, Eli, with these. I think they're easy quizzes. If not, we're going to have to work on your reading. So let's see. Who read already? Oh, I was going to ask Rush. He just stepped out for a second. So who would like to read it, or do I just call on someone? Who's got to read the objective and the terms? Clear this up.
How many points it is?
Oh, he already got it. Miller, it'll be another opportunity. Go ahead, Eli.
no, I
It's
could share with him. He could do the term of the day.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all do it how y'all gonna do it. Because it's 10 and 10
Well,
then.
yeah, I'll break bread. What was I gonna say? Welcome to an intro to engineering with robotics agenda. Today's objective: student will be able to utilize the Google Code Next curriculum to complete quiz 4 via for their Raspberry Pi 400 Academy kit.
Okay, Miller,
Um,
there you go.
Astro Python set and that's a competent.
Yep, that's the word, man. All right, so those two words, AstroPi Sense Hat, right? They're pretty much the same thing almost. You need a definition by them in here, right, in your document. So once you make your copy, put those words in right now. I'm gonna give you 15 minutes. I'm gonna need you to share your screen and show me how much work you got done for your in-class score. As a policy of mines and CPSs, we have to know exactly how much you are doing in class, or if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, right? So try to finish some of these questions. If you've been in class yesterday, a lot of the first half of the questions are super easy. You might want to check your notes. But if you can't find your notes or whatever, or you didn't do it, you always got the book. I made sure each kid has one. So there's no more excuses. Try to get it done in 15 minutes as much as you can and be ready to share your screen. All right. I'll be sitting here in case you got questions. I'm just going combing through emails right now because I have apparently a few fires I got to put out. All right. Who would like to review the objective, or sorry, read it out loud? Uh, I think last time, Miller, you said you wanted to do it, or did you want to do it now, or should I call on someone else?
Utilize the Google Code Next curriculum to complete quiz for their Raspberry Pi 400 Academy kit.
Okay. You don't want to read the terms? Like, he's just waking up.
Raspberry Pi since hat competent.
Competent. Very good. All right. So I hope everybody got those terms in there. We're about to do our share outs. It is 2:08. So we're almost out of time in class. This is their in-class part. That was your 15 minutes to try to get something accomplished. If you was using your book, you could have got a lot done.
Only got like 14 done. I ain't even done.
Okay, well, at least you guys started, right? So let me turn the share feature on. As soon as I can get a hold of my host controls. Come here, you. There we go. And we're gonna turn that on. Turn this off. There we are. And et voila, as the French say, are you working with me or against me, computer? There we go. All right, so now I'm going to stop sharing. And go ahead, Miller. Let's see what you've been doing so far. You should be able to share now. Okay, all right. You're starting to come up on the screen. Okay. You didn't put your words in, but okay. Okay, I see what you typed in red. Okay, you guys started. That's very good. Don't forget to put the terms in there. Remember the word of the day and whatnot? That's definition. You need definitions to do that one. So next would be, you got your in-class points, sir. Great job. Next would be Eli. Are you there with us?
You guys said what?
No, I was asking for
Yeah.
See, I was asking for Curtis. Yeah, can you share what you've done so far, sir?
Yeah. Can I finish up with this problem?
Huh? What?
Can I finish up with this problem?
What problem? You talking about on the test right here, or?
Yeah, on the test. I'm finishing the problem. So can I finish it before I show up?
Okay, yeah, sure. All right. Miss Smith, how's it going? Are you making progress? Or please tell me you got your book with you. I thought this was an easy quiz.
How much does quiz cost? Worth.
I said cost. What? Boy, it's worth the quiz score times the bucket amount. So I think it's each quiz is worth like 10-15% of your grade. Oh, Miss Smith just threw her screen up there. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, you getting it done. Okay, young lady, keep going. All right. You ain't got much left, it looks like. Okay, all right. Wow. Impressive. So all we need to do is see Eli's, but more importantly, how do you turn this in, right? So again, if you don't remember, I'm just giving Eli a little time to get his stuff ready. I'm gonna share my screen for a second. Eli, you know when you're like, let me know when you're ready. But you click on File up in the corner, right? And you go to Download. Now you download as a PDF because there are times where if I want to, share your work with other teachers, you'll I'll at least be able to share it. If you just send me a link, then I'm explaining my reasoning. Send me a link, you either might not have access later on, or I don't know, maybe you left it open and something got typed into it. That's why you take a PDF snapshot. All right, it's like a picture of your work. So File, and then we come down to Download and PDF. Once you do that, it'll download a PDF document. You'll go into Edsby and submit it under the browser for browse your computer option. So what I mean by that is after you download it as a PDF and you're completely done, everybody, you're gonna come over here to Edsby, and you go to the assignment quiz 4, right? Is this from March 5th? Yes, it is. Yep. So it should say quiz 4 there. Once you click on this, Basically, that's why I always know it's review quiz, so it should be that because this is a review quiz of the book. So you should be able to scroll down and find an icon that says browse your computer, everybody. Once you click on that, you put that PDF in there, hit submit button, and I will see it in my grade book on time. Please do not send it to my SV messaging. I'm starting to take points off for students that do that. Do the process correctly. I'm literally training you how to work at a company. If your employer is asking you to do something a certain way and you just refuse to not do it that way, they're probably going to stop paying you or remove you from the company and find somebody that can do it. So be that person that always crosses your T's and dots your I's, as my father would say. Just do all the steps. I think I've answered all questions. It's 213. Still working on that problem, Eli? You're the only one I didn't get points from. Okay. So let me come out of this. I'm going to put this up here because I saw some students didn't have this. And that is the word of the day and the classroom term of the day. Okay, so you might want to take advantage of that. Put it into your document at the very top. It's this little blue section, and you type them in.
How much that is?
That's a part of your quiz. It's like 25% of your quiz. So you have, here's how it works. Your quiz is graded on in-class part, which you shared. Your turn in part, which is your PDF at the end when you're done with everything. And then the exit slip is always the last 25%, altogether making 100% of the grade. So that's what I'll be asking y'all to share out. I'll be asking y'all to turn it in.
Why is there so many questions?
Because it's in the book. And if you don't understand these questions, you might not understand your kit. So I ask specific questions related to understanding your Raspberry Pi 400 kit. And it's kind of similar to job training. If they're like, you're going to work on this copier, you're going to have all these questions. If you can answer all those questions, that means you can fix it or you can at least talk about it. Yeah, Eli, I see you, man, you got the words in there. Okay. And the definitions. Add on the red, yeah. Okay, you keeping up now. So this method is helping you because you are finishing stuff faster. So you only got a few questions left to do. Again, the questions you don't find in chapter 4, Eli, or your notes, they're in chapter 7, page 152, everybody.
152?
152. Yes, chapter 7 starts. But those questions that you can't find are in chapter 7, everybody. So you got questions from chapter 4. I think that starts on page 54. And then you have questions from chapter 7. And that starts on page 152. Okay. Okay, so it's 2:16. We're doing good on time. There's a fun fact I wanted to talk about, but I didn't get the link from Ortiz. So fun fact of the day is, do you know on certain parts of the globe that earthquakes are still occurring and at a more rapid rate? I'm trying to bring the data up when I can. But what do you think causes an earthquake? Now, that's 10 points for anybody who can tell me what they think about that. Nobody wants it. Well, this Synsat, as a fun fact, can actually measure seismic activity, which is the vibrations of the tectonic plates on the ground, from space. It just bounce rays off of the surface of the Earth, and they can actually measure how often an earthquake has occurred in a certain region. So that was why it was important to talk about. Well, I'm going to give you 10 points on it. And I got to bookmark the Synsat chapter for later. Because that's what we're going to do next
So
week.
where can we find what is where it say what that the hat mean and stuff like that?
So
the HAT, what that mean and stuff like that?
did you read up on page 152?
No, I ain't get all the way back there.
Yeah, that's in that chapter. So it's only 2 chapters on this test, chapter 4 and chapter 7. You probably answered all of chapter 4's questions, and now you're trying to find chapter 7's questions. We're talking about the sense hat, right? I think that's probably where Eli got the definition from sense hat from, because he had his filled out. So yeah, gotta use your book, you guys.
Can we get guidance on the quiz?
Can you get guidance? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
No, quiz to test what you know.
that's not fair.
It is very fair. Hey, your page number. I didn't say here's the book, figure it out. This is very fair, and it's a lot of guidance. You gotta go to the chapter and read the question and see where you think it's being answered. This is basically SAT training in disguise.
We take the SAT.
Yeah, all y'all take the SAT, man. What is you talking about?
We
That's
don't
a
take
part.
it.
That's a part. Well, did you schedule? I know it's coming up in April. Are you a senior?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Miller. You need to be scheduled for the test soon. And I'm one of the people that can help you get trained on it. But
How do I schedule for it?
yeah, did you contact Mr. Funes? That's the
No, who
student
that is?
service. That's the student services director, sir.
I need to contact him.
Yeah. Don't you have senior seminar?
What's that?
Oh no. Okay, reach out to Mr. Funes. I'm gonna talk to him about you. I thought y'all talked to each other already.
Nah, they haven't been telling me nothing about none of what the scene's doing. Do we even take pictures?
Yes, you gotta talk to him. Okay, here we go. And to be honest, I think yes, because they might have did that with the graduates that just left before we got off winter break. Because there's summer grads and then there's after winter grads.
How I ain't know that. Why I ain't getting no summer grad? Why I ain't graduating in summer?
Oh wait, you are graduating this summer, aren't you?
I think so.
Dude, we're not. Okay, so you didn't graduate yet. Meaning I wouldn't have a class with you. You're a summer grad, basically. So by summer, you're supposed to be graduating. There's students that had all their credits done from last year and they're caught up. They graduated like right before quarter 3 started. Quarter 2, I'm not sure. I think it's quarter 2 ended. I think that's what it was. Midway through. Okay, so class is over at about 2:30. I want you all to have enough time to get ready for your next period and keep working on your quiz. Turn in by 8 because I don't need to take off 80%. I mean, it's super easy quiz. Like, come on, finish strong. And March 12th, March 12th, March 12th. I'll keep saying it because I don't want no sad faces. I don't want no, you did me bogus, Mr. Tyler. No, you did yourself bogus. Try to turn in as many assignments as you can before March 12th. We're doing progress reports. All right. So let's say 2:25. Everybody is dismissed. Not a minute sooner. Please stick until that time. They have a certain amount of time they want y'all to stay in class. But work on that quiz and turn it in on time. The deadline is tonight at 8 p.m. as a PDF in the assignment, so I can get it graded for you. And I got to look at your grade, right, Michaela, tonight. Don't even worry about that quiz score no more. But do worry if you're not going to turn this quiz in. But you already got it done, though. So,
Miss Tyler, you married?
no, no, sir.
You ain't married? You don't got no girlfriend?
No, bro. No. Good.
Why not?
I got a son. So, had a nice
Oh, you
experience.
got baby mama drama. I understand.
No, ain't no drama. It's just, no, I'm good. I take care of my son, and that's about it, sir.
How old your son is?
He's he's just turned 16. He's at Limblom. Yep. So 2 more minutes. Everybody can get to the next period. Try not to be late, you all. That does actually affect some scores because you miss like opportunities for points. And, some students come early, they get more points. Let's see here. Did it save the attendance? I got like 6 new students over here. Like, whoa. The roster's exploding. They must have really been recruiting. It's a lot of new names.
You know it wasn't a game, Tyler. You know it wasn't a game.
Dude, I'm looking at these rosters. I got to send out emails. I got to, and I'm gonna need your help before this call's over, Rush. I need,
All right, I'll stay on when it's done.
yeah, just a little bit of help with this one. Adamite is getting on my case now. I'm like, come on, man. I am one person. Well, if I do that, that means I gotta do all of the repository stuff too. It's crazy.
We can go now.
Yes, you can. 225. Yes, sir. See you. Have a great weekend, y'all. Stay safe. Don't get in trouble. Turn the work in. See y'all Monday. Okay. All of the youth have left. Yes, I see emails coming.